It's bin day in Aotearoa and Kiwis are throwing out what they no longer need. The waste management electric truck can be counted on to pick it all up. And on those big turning wheels, Waste Management is helping New Zealand with the rollout of our circular services, redesigning, reusing, recycling, and recovering materials and energy. Our circular strategy is driving forward on 4 powerful wheels: organics, plastics and packaging, building and construction, and energy. The first wheel in our circular services, organics, growing rich and fertile value from New Zealand's food and garden waste in flexi bins and big green wheelie bins. Waste Management is the country's largest composter. For almost 30 years, we have been focused on New Zealand's soil health, and we've processed close to 2.5 million tonnes of organic food and green waste. The result is Living Earth, a range of the finest composts, growing media and mulches on the market. These are extraordinary organics for homes and growers, making the soil healthier, producing greener leaves, stronger vines, and improved yields. Second wheel, climbing the mountain of plastics and packaging waste. To find new ways to recycle value and reduce carbon. Waste Management already collects 1/4 of Aotearoa's recycling, but we're always looking for new onshore solutions, and we have come up with a monster. We call it Te Taniwha o Te Kai Kirehau. In our language of Aotearoa, that means plastic-eating monster. A New Zealand first for the big plastic items that have been too difficult or even dangerous to cut down to recycling size. Now, whatever the taniwha eats comes out as chips, ideally sized for local recycling. This monster has an awesome appetite for big items, even freight pallets and plastic drums. In fact, its first meal was 50,000 old and damaged wheelie bins, chewed up to become brand new wheelie bins, among other items, remade and sold locally, reducing the carbon footprint of large items going to waste. Third round of our circular services, recycling building and construction waste, to extract immense value from the byproducts of building sites in our construction and refurbishment boom. This industry is estimated to produce 40% of the country's landfill waste, hence the need for Waste Management's purpose-built Building and Construction Resource Recovery Centre in Auckland. Now, through a combination of mechanical sorting and sorting lines, we're able to recycle over 70% of the waste brought to site. It is recovered and reused as a range of valuable products, including playground bark, garden mulch, aggregates and landscaping materials, as well as being turned back into valuable raw materials. The fourth wheel in our circular services, Waste Management is finding new ways to generate power from what gets thrown away. Recovering tyres for fuel. In New Zealand, over 4 million tyres are discarded every year, but Waste Management now recovers more than 1/4, 1.2 million old tyres shredded into chips as a high-energy replacement for coal for the country's leading producer of cement. Another energy solution is to use the waste we collect to generate electricity. Biogas is a natural byproduct of organic waste breaking down in Waste Management's modern, engineered landfills. Designed to protect the environment, more than 90% of that gas is captured and either destroyed or converted into power. So our landfill emissions are some of the lowest in the country. And the renewable energy we generate is capable of powering 25,000 homes and is used to power our electric trucks, picking up bins today, tomorrow, and into the circular future. 4 big strategic wheels powering our circular services as we lead and innovate in redesigning, reusing, recycling, and recovering materials and energy towards a low-carbon future. For Waste Management, for our environment, for Aotearoa, the future is circular. Learn more by talking to your sales specialist or visiting our website.